What's up? This your girl Queen J, and what they saying tarot coming to give you a quick little intuitive message to see what you got going on, man. Thanks for being on my channel. It's a channel where we grow together. By the way, my name is Queen J, and nice to meet you, man. Okay, all I've been hearing constantly, gotta get next to you, but you're so far away, but you're so far away. I gotta get next to you, but you're so far away. So I don't know, person, place, or thing. So I don't know, maybe you feel like this towards a person, a place, or a thing, or maybe this might be a spiritual thing. You gotta get next to something, but it feel like it's so far away. Or maybe somebody could feel like this. I feel like it's more so. Maybe people could be adjusting and could be going through a awakening phase at this time. So it's a lot of experiences that you could be having, but it's like you functioning, but it's like maybe you're not really here, but you're here. So it's like, okay, maybe you tuning in through your physical body, but it's like people don't really feel like they can meet you on your level because maybe spiritually you're so far away, or vice versa, you could feel like this towards someone else, person, place, or thing. I feel like right now at this time, you could be facing, how they say it like it is, your old self. So maybe things that people didn't like about you. You get what I'm saying? And maybe old habits, traditional ways of things, how you look at things or whatever. I feel like maybe people could be looking at things at a higher perspective now. Clear bird eye view. You keeping your eye on things. So maybe it's like you just getting down to the nitty gritty of things. Basically, just putting it out there. Like, you aware of what these things are. You aware of how you feel physically, mentally, and emotionally. I feel like if you have not gotten to that point in whatever category it might be, I feel like it's a work in progress. I feel like we in a season of process and blessings. I've been hearing that a lot too. I feel like you could be like on your toes right now. I feel like the people that's not really going through hardship experiences, you still emotionally feel, or you can feel the emotions of others. So some people could be empath. Um, some people are probably realizing and catching on, like adjusting themselves with keeping like their emotions in track and in check. You get what I'm saying? To be able to keep yourself on track. I feel like a lot of adjustments are being made, just like in the physical. I feel like maybe it could be getting a little cooler. Uh, they say in the wee hours, so maybe you might see yourself with a reverse sleep schedule now. So maybe you might used to, whatever your sleep schedule is. So if you used to sleep at night, maybe you have to sleep in the day, cause you be up at night. So maybe you figuring out a schedule, what's the best time to be able to get everything done, to be able to still nourish yourself and take care of yourself uh in the physical. Because I mean, staying in good health and condition, I feel like eating habits could be transitioning at this time. I feel like maybe some things that you used to, uh, your body is physically trying to get you unused to it. I feel like this has been going on for a while, and you kind of just, maybe it was, oh, you used to eating a lot of something, and it's like now when you get it, you barely eat half of it. You noticing what type of mood people be in when you go places, whether you really want to do business there. I feel like just in general of day to day activities, whatever you doing, I feel like corrective action, they just said. So maybe you noticing how to do self assessments on yourself the whole lifetime. You get what I'm saying? Versus just a specific amount of time. It becomes a part of your daily routine. Like every day, I have to check myself. just to see what's going on. Maybe something has changed overnight. Okay, so maybe somebody realizing that God is able, because He can change things overnight. So I feel like a lot of tears that have been shed out of pain uh has watered a lot of seeds in your process and blessings. I feel like a lot of people on their toes because it's like they don't know how you moving. They say you floating in this motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? So maybe it's just like being able to stay in tune with yourself at this time, but still being able to categorize the people, places, and things, the places you should be, the things you should be doing, the people you should be dealing with for whatever reason, so ever, whatever that may be. Uh, I feel like maybe right now you might be finding an individual format that works for you. Maybe you also could be realizing that we live in a world with people that live by policy form. So maybe it's like they only can transition off of what is taught to them, but everything is taught to you. You take what works for you, leave what don't. So maybe you in the phase right now of learning. If not, maybe you pushing yourself forward to see um, how can you build yourself in certain areas, or maybe you could be noticing this in other people, places, and things. So maybe around you, you may be seeing things being torn down for things that are finna be rebuilt. Maybe things could have been around for a long time, and it's just like you just pull up someplace. Uh, and it's something else. You get what I'm saying? So maybe you learning that when the seasons change in your life, it changes in the world as well. So it's like everybody is in a different season, everybody's in a different energy. So I feel like right now, you could be gravitating to places, you could be gravitating to do new things. They say you could be being encouraged and to move forward, to be able to learn how to work with others. So maybe it's some people out there. It's kind of like you have your own zone set. You categorize the times and events that you need to be present. I feel like you do your job and you get your job done well. So I feel like right now, maybe you could be in the energy. Maybe some people feel like they don't get recognized for anything, and they might feel like so maybe favoritism. So maybe you might notice favoritism, maybe with going places or with people or doing certain things. So I maybe feel like maybe you possibly could feel like, or someone could feel like they said mixed energy. So maybe some people could be giving people, and some people could be uh trying to use people. So maybe you learning how to categorize or separate from people that manipulate either the system or try to manipulate people, things, places. So they did mention policies. So make sure you reading the fine prints or whatever policies. Pay attention to the loopholes in the small prints. Be mindful for whatever contracts that you signing, long term or short term, just due to the fact. Make sure you actually took the time uh, to look at these things. Make sure your eyes, actually see this. I feel like it's a difference when somebody else look at something for you, person, place, or thing, versus you giving your own opinion. I feel like right now is a time where you just gonna have to stand. You get what I'm saying? So it's like all the time, it's not gonna be people that agree with how you see things, and sometimes they might agree with how you see things. Sometimes they might overlook what you see. So right now we just in a time and era where things is just constantly changing around us, and we trying to process the changes on top of creating new habits to be able to survive. You get what I'm saying? It's like uh maybe people realizing that it's like, okay, I just heard loyalty is everything. So maybe people starting to look over loyalty is everything. So I guess it's how you do things. So a meet and greet or they say how you meet them ain't how you keep them. So I don't know. Maybe how you meet people say a lot. So it's like just because you meet up with a person don't mean that you automatic gotta be loyal to a person. You gotta take time to get to know them. You just can't just be like, okay, well, I'm gonna be loyal to this person. I'm gonna be loyal to this place. I'm gonna be loyal to this thing. Whatever it is, you have to take time to be able to identify and see if the person or the places you going. I feel like places show emotion too, just in different ways. People don't realize. They be like, how a place show emotions. I feel like places show emotions when stuff start breaking down, when it's like business is shut down on Easter, like emergency. So I don't know, maybe somebody work in a plant or something. Maybe I guess they trying to let tell me to let someone know. So I don't know. Maybe they saying lockout tag out. So I don't know. Maybe something ain't locked out, tagged out, and they hit e-stop. So be careful dealing with equipment. Just make sure if you in a plant or whatever the case is, wherever you work that have e-stops, just be mindful to pay attention to that because that was random. Because with an e-stop button, if it doesn't have a lockout tag out on it and the machine is running, it will hurt somebody. So I don't know for whoever that is for. So just make sure if you got equipment on e-stop that when you get your equipment back running, so somebody must be a machine operator. So when you turn your equipment back on, you have to make sure nobody is around this equipment if it's not tagged out, locked out, tagged out. So I don't know for whoever that's for. Just make sure you locking out, tagging out, or maybe you just in the process of right now you locking out people with no tag. Because see, when you lock out, tag out, you put a tag on there and it got your name on it. You know exactly who that belong to, and only you got the key. So I don't know. Maybe don't come knocking at my door. So I don't know. Maybe somebody changed the locks or something like that. Somebody trying to come through and the keys don't work. I feel like yeah, they said just be careful. So unless somebody leave they lock on something and it's like somebody think it's the e-stop, but somebody really got their lock on it. I don't know. Just pay attention. Make sure you keep up with your locks and your keys. I don't know. Maybe somebody might end up getting locked out or something and don't have their keys or locking their keys up in something. Just keep up with your keys and make sure everything locked as it should be and secured as it should be. So I don't know. I feel like the lockout tag out could be on any level, regular level, spiritual level, whatsoever. I feel like people are being removed. I feel like we had ample enough time to know, like, oh, okay, we steady working, we steady getting rid of people, places, and things. Uh, and then that still ain't enough. It's not enough. We got to get rid of some more stuff. So I feel like we can't go in no seasons carrying no dead weight because we finna Super Mario on their ass, okay? You know Super Mario was the shit before he even started collaborating with his brother, okay? Super Mario been the shit. They just wanted to keep it going. So I don't know, maybe somebody is a Super Mario fan, but uh I feel like shit, you Super Mario once he done got the stars. Super Mario could change in any motherfucking thing, uh, and get the motherfucking job done just off that star. So I feel like maybe somebody either inherited something uh, physically or spiritually. I feel like this is rewarding season. That's what they said. So maybe it's like blessings on blessings on blessings. Yes. Okay. Uh, and don't tell nobody. Yeah, a lot of shit happening. A lot of shit happening right now. So maybe you making moves and people just don't know what's happening. It's just like every time I see you, you look regular. Good. Okay. So I don't know. Maybe it's just some things happening and just ain't up for discussion. It's like I don't know. Maybe people trying to yeah, I heard you bitches was looking for me. Bitch, here I go. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe somebody like I heard you bitches was looking for me. Bitch, here I go. I don't know. Maybe somebody looking for somebody. Uh I know you waiting for daddy. It won't be long, short. Be patient because I'm coming to you. So I don't know. Somebody like I know you waiting for daddy will be patient because I'm coming to you. Uh, Driving dirty on 85. So I don't know. Maybe somebody ain't got no license and they flying to you. So I don't know. That could be the person because you're so far away. I gotta get next to you. So I don't know. Maybe you just putting off this vibe like people just got to get next to you. They got to see what all the chit chat is about. What is it about? So I don't know. I just feel like you're just so protected right now. God command His angels to protect you wherever you go. So I feel like wherever you go, the spiritual presence is recognized. Your presence is recognized. The aura. It's a vibe. Yeah, it's a vibe. So I don't know. Maybe it's just a vibe with people trying to get on the vibe, the frequency that you on, but it's like you're so far away, and I gotta get next to you. I don't know, man. It's a lot going on, but hopefully, if you like the intuitive message, please like the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. If you have a comment to let me know what this resonated in any type of way, please let me know. I'm out, y'all.